Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's weather update. So, we're going to be continuing to deal with flash flooding, especially across areas of the southern Ohio Valley and western Appalachia Mountains today. And looking at the National Weather Service alerts, we got flood watches posted across most of the southern Ohio Valley. We also have flood watches posted for much of the desert southwest for excessive monsoon rain. And then we have excessive heat warnings and heat advisories across the Pacific Northwest because we're going to be dealing with a pretty dangerous heat wave over the next few days across these areas. And then we have some heat advisories and excessive heat warnings across portions of the south central United States, as well as portions of southeastern North and South Carolina today. So, getting into the flooding threat. Today, we have a moderate risk of flash flood guidance being met across portions of central eastern Kentucky, northeastern Tennessee, far western Virginia, and much of central and southwestern West Virginia in the red today. We have a slight risk in the yellow surrounding that, extending back toward areas of Missouri and Illinois. And we also have a slight risk of excessive flooding rainfall across much of the desert southwest today, and a marginal risk in the dark green covering much of the southern, pushing through the central portions of the country. And I'm really concerned about flooding today across this red area because these areas, like especially eastern Kentucky and West Virginia, have seen 2 to 4 inches of rain already over the last couple of days. And taking a look at current radar, we got more rain moving through Kentucky into West Virginia and southern Ohio, moving over the same areas that have received 2 to 4 inches of rain over the last couple of days. And this is because we have a stalled out frontal boundary across the area, and it's causing the rain to just train over the same areas for days on end. And this weather pattern is going to continue for at least the next 3 to 4 days. So the flooding could get really bad across eastern Kentucky and central southern West Virginia over the next few days. And looking at the future radar, starting right now at around 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time, you can see the showers and storms across the Ohio Valley. And watch as we go through the day. One round will push through, and then another round will develop in the afternoon across portions of Kentucky and will train for several hours through the overnight, or through the evening and even into the overnight. We're going into about 5 a.m. Thursday morning. We still see some rain showers moving over the Kentucky, West Virginia area. And then we might get a break Thursday morning. But as we head into Thursday afternoon, another shortwave trough is going to bring a round of very heavy rain across areas of Kentucky, West Virginia, and southern Ohio tomorrow into tomorrow night. And this could exasperate the flash flooding threat there tomorrow. And looking at these rainfall accumulations over the next 48 hours, look at this. Across northern eastern Kentucky, central southern West Virginia, even southern Ohio, we are projected to see widespread areas of 1 to 3 inches, and several isolated areas could be getting 4, 5, even 6 inches of rain over the next 48 hours. And this is going to really, I believe, cause some big major flooding issues across these areas over the next 48 hours at least. And before I close the video out, we're going to be taking a look at the historic amount of rain that fell in around the St. Louis area yesterday. Yesterday, St. Louis had, I believe, a 1 in 100 year flood event, something like that. And the city itself got around 5 to 7 inches of rain yesterday, which is just absolutely crazy. And then areas west of the city we're approaching 8-9 inches of rain, which is very, very uncommon to say the least. So, St. Louis had a bunch of record breaking flooding yesterday. Several cars were submerged, and I think one person lost their life, unfortunately. So, very dangerous stuff that's going on, you guys. So, make sure you're ready for flash flooding if you live in the shaded areas today, and heat if you live in the Pacific Northwest in the South Central plains today. Thanks for watching today's weather update, and have a wonderful day, my friends.